Hey everybody, William here coming to you with another writing vlog. Today is Sunday, August 6th, and I am writing chapter 17, I believe. Um, yeah, writing is going great. I thought I was getting a little bit stuck on maybe chapter 16, but once I started writing, the words started coming through, and that's one of the things I liked about writing with a pen. I feel like the words come in a lot easier than when I'm typing on a computer. Sometimes the deleting aspect, I don't know, for me, for some reason, it gives me like a 2-3 second, maybe like slowdown. But then with the writing, the scribbling and the crossing out of words doesn't really interrupt my flow. It kind of continues it a bit. And I may be thinking about just using a laptop to keep my other notes in, the world building, notes on cultures and nations, so that way I could keep it all together. So by putting it on a computer, if I need to look up something, I could just type it in the search bar and it'll just pop up right there. That way I don't have to waste any time or anything to look up words or look up like facts. Before I do that, I'm going to try something a little bit different today. I'm going to start journaling before today's session, see how it goes. Maybe journal for about 10 minutes before I start writing my novel here. By the way, when I say writing right now, I mean outlining. Not to confuse anyone, I am not currently writing like word for word, sentence for sentence about my novel. I'm just outlining here. And the reason I am deciding to journal before today's session, it's because as I'm continuing writing my novel, outlining, thinking about stuff, the story is starting to change. What I feel like will make the story better or make it more concise. I've journaled in the past, but not necessarily related to my writing, but more to other aspects in life, like personal relationships, work, like that. And it kind of has cleared out my thoughts about certain things. So the plan is, when I'm journaling for today, I hope it kind of clears up some things about my writing process or how the novel is gonna turn out. And so I'm gonna journal in this here. Hope you can see. Yeah, it's my Spy Family journal. I got it from Box Lunch. And if you didn't know, I'm a huge fan of anime. Spy Family is one of the shows that sort of got me back into anime, as well as Jujutsu Kaisen. And with that being said, let's get to it. I just finished my 10 minutes of journaling before my writing session, and it turned out the way I liked it to be. I was just writing to see how I was developing my characters for the next chapter. And so when I wrote it out, I have these two characters. Both are princes, and both are, how should I say this, not the most likable character. One of them I plan to have them not likable in the beginning. And the other one is just a total jerk. So they're gonna have this like conflict at this one point here, and they're gonna have many conflicts throughout the whole series. But I sort of was trying to figure out, how do I make them similar but also different at the same time. So that's one of the things I feel like I'm gonna struggle with, is like I'm gonna have a lot of similar characters. And so I don't want my readers or whoever wants to read it start confusing my characters because they're all so similar. So I feel like journaling, if you feel like you're having issues or you think you're gonna have issues as your story progresses, journaling is a good way to figure out how your story is gonna progress before you start your actual writing. now that's out the way, the 10 minutes of journaling, I'm gonna go ahead and start outlining for my next chapter. And today I'm gonna do the Pomodoro method. I'm gonna do 20-minute writing sprints followed by a 10-minute break. So it's 2:38 right now. So for 20 minutes it's gonna be at 3 o'clock. How well this writing session goes. Alright y'all, so that was the end of the first 20-minute sprint. I was very surprised that I kind of started like fading towards the last maybe 1 or 2 minutes. I think I just didn't think that far ahead in the chapter outline of what to do next after this like build up. So I think maybe it's because this is kind of where I'm having trouble. This is kind of the first bout of writer's block I have about this. I know with this kind of writing process where I like write out my words, I will sort of just push on through. I kind of think of a writer's block like a wall. Eventually, like you kind of continue long enough, you'll push through it. But that's for the next sprint. Right now it's my 10-minute break, so I think I'm just kind of walk around, get the blood flowing. I was sitting on the floor for the 10 minutes. I think the next round of I think that my next writing sprint, I'm just gonna sit at my dining room table and just write from there. Yeah, so for my 10-minute break, I'm just probably gonna stretch out, just chill out a bit before yeah, for this 10-minute break, I'm probably just gonna chill out. It was a little bit past 10 minutes, maybe 12 minutes, just because I forgot I had cake in the fridge. My mom's birthday was last week, and I totally forgot I brought home some cake. I grabbed like 2 slices of cake, and man, it was delicious. I do apologize if the lighting is a little bit off, just because I have the AC on. Here in California, it gets really hot during the summertime, and I have to close off all the curtains here just to kind of keep the cold air warm. I don't know I don't know if the light here, my dining room light here, is gonna cancel out the coolness, but you know, just for you guys, I'll make the sacrifice. So anyways, now for round 2 of my writing sprint, again 20 minutes. Hopefully I'm able to power through this one, no problem. Okay, so that was the end of my second session. It went a lot better than my first one. I did feel like I was able to write a lot better. I see a lot more smoothly, so to speak. Maybe it was the chocolate cake I needed. Maybe I needed that sugar rush or something. Anyways, for my 10 minutes, I just chill out, watch YouTube videos for a bit, and got something in my hand here. What is it? Looks like a sticky thing. Whatever. Anyways, yes, I just watched YouTube, just chilled out for a bit. About to do my another sprint. I feel like this is gonna be my last one for today. Yeah, I feel like I'm able to finish this chapter. This is actually chapter 19. I think I said 17, maybe 18, but it's actually chapter 19. So yeah, writing on my 30-minute breaks do help out. It's kind of just like one small short sessions, but those small sessions add up over time. So definitely if you have a hard time like getting 2-3 hours of writing a day, just do what you can, and it's all about consistency. Anyways, I'm back to writing my last session, so let's see how this goes. I just finished my last writing sprint of the day. I only went 15 minutes, not the full 20, just because I felt satisfied with how it ended. I really felt productive with the writing sprints today. It's been a while since I've done the writing sprints. I know I did it last week, and with the breaks in between, I did with chores, but that kind of was inconsistent. It wasn't like routine. With the breaks being 10 minutes, I kind of knew that, like, all right, I'm able to get the short break, refresh my creative juices, and then go on to the next writing sprint. But when I tried to include the writing sprints with chores, some chores took a lot longer than it needed to be, so I really couldn't feel like I got into the routine. With the longer chores, I felt like it took me a lot longer to get back into the flow of things. The 10-minute breaks, I felt like I could just jump right in. Journaling before my writing session sounds like a great idea. It's definitely a great way to warm up the brain. It's also a great way to kind of get you mentally ready. I kind of attune it to like warming up before a workout. You know, when you warm up to a workout, not only that you're warming up your body, your joints, but also like you're mentally preparing yourself for the workout. And so by journaling before my writing sessions, it kind of mentally prepares me for that writing session. I don't know how I do it on the weekdays, because usually during the weekdays I write it on my 30-minute breaks. Maybe if I write in the evenings on the weekdays, I will journal before my writing sessions. But as for right now, it looks like I'll just be journaling on my weekend sessions here. Alright y'all, but let me know if you guys journal before your writing sessions. Does it help you out at all? Or do you do it for any other particular reason? Please leave a comment below. And until next time, happy writing everybody. Bye.